morning, sports fans. Coming to you live from North Peace Arena, where your NEBC and Yukon Tractors are taking on the Track Wolverines in Whitecourt for the second game of the weekend set. And Tractors have the puck deep in the Track Wolverine zone. Lang pushes the puck up to Lee. Lee comes back to Raymond Dick. Raymond Dick's wrap around, almost stuffs it past the Tendy. And it's the Wolverine that flips that over Arbery's head. Back to the puck will be Kyle Schwant. And Schwant puts it in the corner and come back to it as Arbery. Arbery's going to lose possession of the puck. This is Nathan Brownlee back in the lineup after serving a one-game suspension. London shields the puck and gives that, tries to get that over to Schwant, but the pass isn't complete. Wolverines intercept, and they bring it through the neutral zone. They're going to put that one in, and that one goes into the corner, swatting at the puck with Colby Bush. And back to it will be Chase London. Chase London down in the corner, getting some support from Bush. Bush gets it out of the zone, and it's Wolverines that push puck back in. Kyle Schwant's now looking to fight, hits the backside of Bush, who feels that one a little bit apparently, as grabs at himself. And it's the Wolverines down in the track zone. Bush now is going to pop two. He takes a high hit and gets the puck out. And was off to the races if D-Man didn't interfere with him like that, Mr. Viens. Apparently it was not. And so puck's batted over the air. The Wolverines are working on Moody over to the puck of Bush. Is going to stay play shot right into the midsection of Glenn Hatton, who starts the game. Score is 0-0 as the scoreboard does say this morning, Mr. Viens.
We're going to give it another whirl.
And so seeking a platform that will let us broadcast most efficiently. And if we just had about 550 more people, we would have it, who could subscribe freely to our YouTube channel. And so on the boards, it's Gosling battling for the puck. Wolverines push it there. Here comes Gosling. He rubs his man out. Puck's going to slide through. This one's going to go down the length of the ice, and not skating very vastly and getting the benefit of the doubt as the Wolverines defender. I just feel like that should just automatically get weighed off if there's no effort for Mr. Viens. Both ways for that matter.
He was moving his arms. It looked like he was skating.
He fooled him by the motion of his arm. Whitecourt takes it forward, and Thomas Williams will pressure the puck. Centering pass. Wolverines can't connect. Here's Rule now. He's going through the seam, and he only has one hand on his stick and can't control the puck. Wolverines take it, and Gosling comes down. Low pinches in, and Wolverines are going to come out. And back to the puck with Rule. He misses on the check. Good skate save by Viens. Break up the way. Puck's along the board. Rule's trying to push that forward to the puck is Brownlee, but hits the official. And that puts the Tractors offside. Viens is going to put that to an open wing, and it's going to be the Wolverines who collect. They come across ice off the board. That'll get dumped in out of his net. Landon had to stop the puck up. He'll leave it for his defenseman Schwant. Schwant moves it up the boards to Brown. Brown puts that to the middle of the ice to Nathan Brownlee. Puck swatted off Brownlee's stick, and now it'll be Colby Bush to pressurize the puck carrier. And the puck's up along the boards, throwing his body at the Wolverine players, Connor Brown. And the Wolverines covered the blue line shot. It's going to go, that one would have been wide, Marty. And so Landon had to flex it wide. And puck is intercepted by Brown. Here comes Schwantz now with puck. He moves it to Connor Brown. Brown will put that over to Schwantz. Schwantz reaching for the puck, trying to take his man to the boards. He holds him by the hips and directs him to the boards, kept in at the point. Shot! That one misses wide. Caden Arbery now down to the puck. He loses possession of it at the top of the circles. Connor Brown now in support, trying to keep that puck in play. That puck's over Bush's stick into the neutral zone. And Caden Arbery now with it comes back to the near side. Bush tips that up to Nathan Brownlee. Nathan Brownlee from the top of the circle working his way in. Nathan Brownlee has a shot blocked. Rebound. Sits there, and it'll be the Wolverines that get that pass. Ross. This one will go right on net. Or no, off the side of the net, I guess. They don't call that. And they did not call that. And so that's Duncan Ross, 3 legs of Lang. This one's going to go all the way down the length of the ice. And at 15:57, we have a stoppage of play, and will come all the way down into Tracker zone. 0-0 is the score.
Oh, if it's good or bad. This broadcast.
Kurt Lee went face-off, draw back. Ross puts it around the boards. Rindick will flip that off the boards. And Lee will dump that in. Ross jumping right up into the play. And Ross now along the boards, he'll let him hit there, and now he plays with the glove and plays it down. And Moody's dropping back to support his defensive partner. And all the way into the zone, the puck is Landon has to get over the Zed, will wrap it on the boards. And now we'll take it up off the boards. He's checked from the back, puck's taken towards the goal. And now Moody will come back, but even gets now along the board on the far side, battling the Wolverine forecheckers. Moody's going to push that puck up the boards, and Checkin's shot's going to flex out front. It's going to come out the near side. Ross puts that off the glass and gets the blue line, but not out. Moody now will get that to the blue, and it was on, I'm sure, the white side of the blue line on this side, Troy, but I guess it was touching by just hair and kept on shot. Wolverines now apply some pressure, and that's Moody up to Dick. Dick can get that puck out of the zone. He's able to successfully do so. Puck's going to roll. Lang and Lee reach for it, but the Wolverines turn it back the other way. Shot's going to come up the back boards, and the ends now. And control it. Wolverines now carried along the blue line. Shot! That late hits Landon Hatton up high. He makes the save. Puck up on side. Another shot directed. It's going to deflect out the other side. Nathan Brownlee to the puck. Puck rolls away from him. Ross takes his men to the boards and plasters them to the Progress Energy sign. And that's London to Brownlee. Brownlee sidesteps the check. London to the back of the net. As the goaltender gets his just strap from the rafters. And the Tracks have a 1-0 lead at 4:15.
Vienza. Brownlee won it.
Trackers are going to play that one just wide of the goal into the Wolverine zone. London now pressuring the puck. And he puts that towards the net. Goaltender has it pop up off his stick and grabs it with his glove and gets a stoppage of play. So face-off coming to the left of the netminder. Nathan Brownlee, face-off draw. Colby Bush, Chase London, his line mates. Puck's going to roll through the circle. Vienza will keep it in at the blue line. Vienza now shoots it towards the goal. It's blocked by the Wolverine. London now back and he'll play that back to Vienza. Vienza pushes that back to London. London tries to toe drag around the defenseman. He's intercepted by the Wolverines. Vienza will push that back in, and it'll be the Wolverines who regroup at the bottom of their circles. They play it off the referee to the blue line and not out. Justin Brownlee towards the backside, and Bush can't connect. And so Bush will go for a change, and the Wolverines will tip that over the heads of the defenders, and it will roll down the length of the ice. And at 15:24, we'll have the stoppage of play. So they're going to line this one up to the left of the goaltender, all the way down here.
Right there?
Right there. Okay. Puck's played towards the boards. Wolverines will control. They'll throw the puck behind their net. Then they move puck up the boards. It's going to be kept in by Arbery. Arbery shot on net. Sits in the middle slot. That one's going to deflect out of play and get a face-off again to the left of the goaltender.
They're going to bring it outside and went off our stick.
And whose stick did it really go off of last?
White? Apparently.
Puck goes forward. Wolverine's going to dump that out into neutral zone. Wolverines move the puck to the red line and dump that in on the Packers. Going back to the puck will be Kyle Schwantz. Schwantz will now roll that around the boards, and Marcus Jewell will put back into the corner. Arbery whips on the puck. Puck going to roll slowly to Schwantz. Schwantz gets out of the way of the Wolverine forechecker. Puck going to roll up to Justin Brownlee. Mason Gosselin can't get the puck out of the zone. And Wolverine player gets hit at the red line and is offside, so it's a double whammy, so to speak. Blue line.
The other red.
The other red. So Colby Bush faced off draw. He'll be between Nathan Brownlee and Connor Brown. Puck's going to roll forward. Wolverines will dump it in behind Ross. Ross will go back to the puck. Landon hadn't played. He wraps it around the boards up to Nathan Brownlee. Brownlee lets it go. Wolverines will dump that back in. Intercepted by Nathan Brownlee. He pushes it through the middle, but now the Wolverines who control. They're going to work their way out of their zone. They look cross ice. That's off the stick. Bush stepping up on the play. Moody, he rolls that back towards the middle of the ice. And it is the Wolverines again who gather possession. It's off the boards. And Ross will step up and push it back down below the goal line now. Forecheck, the trackers will slowly pursue the puck. This one's going to be almost intercepted by Colby Bush. Otherwise, it's tipped to the neutral zone. Here come the Wolverines. Wolverines shoot off the post.
Oh, that's close as they come into the game.
Register are caught on goal.
Nope.
And so that puck gets to their blue line, but not up. And going cross ice was Schwant, was Bush. Moody can be a delayed penalty for the Wolverines. Nathan Brownlee comes up ice. He's going to put that one all the way down, and as the Wolverines the spot face-off will ensue down into Wolverines defense zone. Hooking is the call. When you go like that, you go to for 2 minutes or less. Is what the official says.
If anybody's got Todd's number, text him. Let us know if this is better today. Horse or video.
Kurt Lee take face-off draw, and we've got ourselves a Trackers power play. Lang gets it over to Raymond Dick. Raymond Dick comes out to the point. Moody comes over to Ross. Ross stick handles the puck, gets that puck down to Kurt Lee. Kurt Lee's going to take it towards the middle. Shot off the side of the net. Lang now from behind the goal. Rolls the puck over to Lee. Lee's going to get the possession of that puck. He plays it all the way back up to Ross. Ross moves it back over to Moody. Moody looks on net. Back to Ross. Ross over to Lee. Lee now looks down low. He puts it right on the Wolverine stick. He blocks the clearing attempt, and that jumped over the stick of Ross. And so all the way back to Duncan Ross will go. Landon had to set it up for Duncan Ross to come get to it. Clock plays that puck out of the reach of Moody. Landon's going to try to reach for it, and Moody will gain possession in the neutral zone. He's trying to cross the tracker zone. He gives it over to Curtis Lee. Curtis Lee goes down low to Raymond Dick. Raymond Dick now along the board has pressure on him. Moody can't get that puck up to Curtis Lee, and so the power play looks like it will go change up, but it's unsuccessful to get anything happening. 10:32 left in the period. Duncan Ross from behind his own net lets the change compete. He'll move that puck up ice, and it's out of the reach of Nathan Brownlee, and that'll be the Wolverines that push that back in. Ross will have to wait for Brownlee to get back on side. He puts it to Kyle Schwantz. Schwantz now takes it down low, and he's got two Wolverine players on him. The pucks are rolled towards the blue line. London now will put that back down onto the stick. Schwantz now from the top of the circle pays that back to Lowen. Lowen goes over to London. London with shot, and the goaltender with the save. So 10 minutes even. We've got 1-0 score, and 21 seconds left on the Trackers power play as they register, I think, their first shot on goal of the power play.
Yes, it was.
Oh, and it just went up on the board as our camera is slowly floating towards the ceiling.
Oh, we like this.
Trackers. And that's going to be pushed back to the blue line by London. London gets it to Lowen. Lowen over to Schwantz. Schwantz now back to Lowen. Lowen looks back over. London one-time shot, and that one deflects out of play. I think off goaltender.
Yep.
And face-off going to come to the goaltender right. And that'll mean a few new sticks for Chase London if he keeps on doing the one-timers there, Mr. Ians. Colby Bush take the face-off draw. That one just misses Brownlee, who was ready to do the one-timer off face-off. And Landon Hatton sets the puck up. And Dan gets that over to Lowen. Oh, Lowen pushes the puck up through the middle and is almost intercepted. And London gets slashed by the stick of number 4. And here comes the penalty to the Wolverines. Right back to the power play. It's pretty easy to call. You can hear it that clearly from up here, Mr. Vans. Slashing on the number 4 of the Whitecourt Wolverines, or sorry, the Track Wolverines of Whitecourt. 9:25 left in the period. 1-0 is the score for your NEBC and Yukon Trackers, who are looking to extend their lead. Starting maybe a little slowly this morning. Puck's back cross over to Moody. Moody now has it at the top of triangle. He's going to sidestep to check, puts the puck down low. Lang will go collect it from the corner. He pulls it away from the defender. He's looking to get the puck back in front. Puts it up to Lee, to Moody, back to Lee. Lee's shot. This is the far side that was wide open. Hustling to the puck is Ross. He can get there. Moody's back, forcing a Whitecourt flip to the boards. He's going to take the puck away, and now he makes his way back up ice, putting the puck over to Kurt Lee. Kurt Lee skates it up through the neutral zone. He's going to dump it back to Raymond Dick, who gets that back to Kurt Lee. Kurt Lee now looking back to the point and back to the corner, and Raymond Dick will come to the puck, and Lang will hustle for it. He trying to reverse the flow back to Raymond Dick. No, he's going to hold on to it. He centers it out to Lee with the one-time shot. Has the puck underneath the blade of his stick, and here comes Wolverine back the other way. I would say a nice check by Lee as he takes the Wolverine player out into the bench. And the puck's going to be sauced it over towards Raymond Dick. Coming to the puck will be Chase London. It goes up high and into the corner. Curtney now down to the puck. And here comes Chase London. He's going to kick it to his stick, and he'll control. He makes his way up to the blue line to Thomas Lowen. Lowen now puts it on net. That one's going to deflect over to the corner. It's going to be wrapped all the way around the boards, and this one will get out of play as the players don't move quickly to the boards after the loss of possession. Pat will leave it for Cut Schwantz. Schwantz now from behind his net. He'll come out the near side. He goes cross ice out of the reach of Lowen, and that'll be pushed back into the track zone by the Wolverines. 7:37 left, and about 10 seconds left in the power play. Lowen now making his way up far side. He moves that off the gate of London. London takes it in, back Schwantz. Schwantz pulls it to the middle. This is the far side, not by much. Chase London now off the boards. Penalty has expired. It'll be intercepted by the penalized player. He'll bring it all the way back down into his own zone. London looking to line him up. He takes his man into the boards, and that puck's going to roll down the length of the ice. Icing has been waved off. Lowen get that over to Kyle Schwantz. Schwantz looking at ice, and he's going to move all the way to London. London pushes that into the middle onto Wolverine's stick, and that puck's passed. Schwantz down into the corner. Thomas Lowen goes to battle for it. Wolverines are going to come out with it, and picking up the loose puck will be Colby Bush. Colby Bush is going to race up ice 3-on-2 ensues. Bush gets pushed up the puck, and that one's going to come to the blue line. London tries to shield puck from the Wolverine player. He does, but he's out in the neutral zone now. Back to Moody. Moody over to Ross. Ross gets it back to Mason Gosling. Gosling's going to get that to Nathan Brownlee. Brownlee's going to take it towards the net. Gosling gets it. Gosling looks right into the middle of the body of the netminder, who makes the save. Here comes Moody stick handling down the corner. Loses his balance. Gosling will push that back down low, and puck's going to be pushed out of the zone. Duncan Ross will come back to puck. 6:13 left in the period, and 1-0 is the score. Gosling looks off ice right through the middle, intercepted by the Wolverines. The puck bounces. Justin Brownlee takes it. Ooh, close to being offside. Brownlee now shoots. Oh, that one goes just wide, and Rule can't get a stick on it to poke it into the net. And puck's going to roll out to Justin Brownlee. Brownlee puts towards the boards, and that one's tried to be flipped out by the Wolverine player. Intercepted by Justin Brownlee. Lowen now put this one back down deep, and that's Mason Gosling to the puck. Gosling has it. He's going to center to Rule. Rule to the back of the net. So that's goal number 2. And so at 5:39, your first period, the Trackers are now leading 2-0 with a short-sided goal. Not short-handed. Puck's going to be one off the face-off draw, dipped into the Trackers zone. Out of his net will be Hatton. Hatton will roll it around the boards, and Rule will push it back in the corner. Gans will push that past Thomas Lowen, pinching in on the Sexsmith. Pinch will be the Wolverines defenseman, and that will be cleared out of the zone. Hits the lines in, and the Wolverines will get possession of the puck. Searching for the puck is Rule, and now that's Justin Brownlee playing it back to the end. The end's now over to Lowen. Lowen plays it off the boards. Rule will take that in behind the demon. He's going to race to the puck. He takes his man hard to the boards and battles for the loose puck. Biscuit comes around the boards to the near side. Arbery will kick that forward and keep it in, but it's intercepted by the Wolverines, who tip that over Kyle Schwantz's head. Schwantz now will slowly skate the puck, and as it crosses the goal line, Icing is called at 4:52 in your first period. Crackers lead 2-0. Coming to you live today from the North Peace Arena. If you're over at Pomeroy, you're at the wrong place.
Yes, it would be.
So they're going to line this up to the left of the goaltender. Nathan Brownlee take face off. And Wolverine player will be tossed out because somebody was definitely misaligned there, Mr. Gates. That's Brownlee, Nathan Brownlee out to Arby. Arby is going to put it on net. That one's going to deflect to Brown, but he can't get his stick on it. And so the puck rolls around the boards. Pinching down will be Arby. Arby puts that one in behind the nets and roll to the near side. And Connor Brown takes his man. The board's kept in at the blue line. Schwantz chips that all the way down. Here comes Nathan Brownlee lining his guy up. He'll rub his guy into boards. He'll kick the puck free. He tries to pull that puck around the court player as they fall to the ice. And the fans go wild as Brownlee twists him open like a top. And puck's going to cup the boards to Brownlee. Brownlee swats the stick out of the defender's hand. And a little bit aggressive this period. Rebound, Bush off the side of the net, and the goaltender makes sure he slides hard into the goal and knocks it off and gets stoppage of play at 4:02 left in the first period. 2-0 is the score. And so they're going to line this up to the left of the goaltender. And Kurt Lee takes a face-off draw. He's going to win that straight back to Ross. Ross looks on net. He puts that down into the corner. It's going to wrap around the boards. Lang will go apply some pressure. Puck's going to be pushed up to Moody. Moody pushes it back down into the corner, and it comes up to Ross, who will pinch down. Ross puts that over to Raymond Dick. Raymond Dick in the corner. He's going to have Lang come over, search for the loose puck, and puck's going to roll into the skates of Raymond Dick. He's going to pump. It's going to pump out the point, and here is Ross. Now Ross goes DDD over to Moody. Moody on net. This one's right into the glove of the goaltender. Saw it all the way, made the save with his eyes, and caught it with the glove. So 3:26 left in the period. 2-0 is the score. And to line this one up to the right of the goaltender, Colby Bush will center Chase London and Nathan Brownlee. Back to the point, shot on net. That one's going to be wide, hit the mobile one Lube Express sign. And Wolverines will wrap it around the boards again. Pinching down will be Lowen. Lowen gets it to London. Intercepted by Bush. Back to Brownlee. And Brownlee has his pocket pick. And the Wolverines will delay, and they're going to lose the puck to Bush. And as he touches it, penalty is called. And Bush gets taken into the boards. It might be taking himself to penalty box. No, that'll be Nathan Brownlee as he chit-chats with the Wolverine defender. And so it looks like it's going to end up being coincidentals after all of that.
Yep.
He's none too impressed by that, by the look on his face. Nothing after the whistle is what we're going to call it. 3:03, 5-on-5. Connor Brown will replace Nathan Brown for the Tractors on the ice. Puck's going to roll to Connor Brown's side. Puck's going to be flipped to the point. Lowen will put that puck down low. And Connor Brown now lines his man up. Puck's going to be pushed out into the neutral zone. Guns will push it back in. And now here come the Wolverines stick handling out of their zone. Soft the skates of London to Brown. Brown, right pillow save. And by the netminder, puck and roll to the neutral zone. That's Thomas Lowen now. He can cross-sliced over to Colby Bush. Colby Bush has a step on the defender. He gets slashed at and loses his balance. Still has possession of the puck. And that'll be London who gets chipped up. And their penalty coming, centering pass is going to be intercepted by the Wolverines. And this one will be a tripping or slashing, one of the two. Tripping is the call, 2:24. So we'll have ourselves a Trackers power play. Hopefully it'll be fueled by something more than the first two.
What do you have, one shot? 2 power plays? Maybe 2?
Kurt Lee get out there to take the face-off draw. Face-off's going to be one towards the boards, played up over Moody's head, and Trackers will have to go back and regroup. Landon Hatton now sets the puck up. Pushes it to the Wolverines zone. The Wolverines collect it, and they give it back to Ross. And a little miscommunication there by the netminder and his defenseman as Landon Hatton pushes the puck closer to the Wolverine player coming back. Puck can be sauced through the middle of the ice. Lee will go over towards it. Puck going to be kept in by Ross. Ross plays that off boards hard down to Ring Dick. Centering pass intercepted, and Trackers really just not connecting this morning. Might be a little bit too early for some of those boys out there. 1:45 left in the period, and a minute 18 left in the power play. Here comes Kurt Lee. He's going to push that puck over to Noah Lang. Noah Lang will drop that to Ross. Ross puts it around the boards. Lang will collect it. He centers it up to Lee. Lee from the circles takes it to Moody. Moody back to Lee. Lee with the shot backside. Deflects off somebody, and Ross can't keep it in as the Wolverines push that out. And back to the puck will be Brandon Moody. Moody now will let his power play switch up, and Moody moves the puck over to Schwantz. Schwantz is going to move that all the way up to Marcus Rule. Rule is going to take that into zone. Rule now is going to push that back down to Kyle Schwantz, who's jumping in. Schwantz now controls from below the goal line, puts it up to Bush, back to Lowen. Lowen on net. Into the glove of the goaltender, who picks it up at the last minute. And we are into the last minute of the play with 56.3 seconds left in the period. Penalized coincidental penalties have returned to the ice surface. And so they're going to line this one up to the right of the goaltender. Face off by the Wolverines, slap around the boards, kept in at the blue line by Schwantz. Schwantz moves the puck back down to Rule. Rule loses possession of the puck, and it'll be the defender who tries to push the puck along the board. It's going to come free to London. London now gets taken off the puck by the Wolverines, and the Wolverines get it to the red line, and they're going to work from Owen. And Owen steps up on his guy and forces him to dump it in. Schwantz from behind his own net is getting pressured. He moves that back to Thomas Lowen. Lowen cross ice to Chase Lane. 25.3 seconds left. London the shot. That's going to be picked off the goalie staying out of play. And we'll get a stoppage here as London has a little bit of pushy tie down in the corner, and a little bit of fun stuff happening by the WL construction sign. Cooler heads prevail. No penalties will be called, and because the defenseman of the track will stay with the blue line face will stay deep in the Wolverine zone, Mr. Nance. Yeah. So that'll be Mason Gosling. He's going to take a face-off draw. He's going to try to get that onto the hot stick of Connor Brown.
Having a discussion with the referees first.
I'm not sure what they is discussing. Other than they don't want to see any of that after whistle stuff is all I could say there, Mr. Diaz.
Could be.
Zamboni getting red. I can see its headlights that are turned off. Bullet forward. And so Brown takes face-off draw. That goes to Gosling. Shot on by Arbery. That one's going to go just wide. 16 seconds left. And puck comes to the boards. Justin Brownlee takes his man hard. This will be Schwantz. Schwantz now playing in the neutral zone. And time should expire here with 4.5 seconds left. That puck's at the blue line of the Trackers. Setting up on the puck is Arbery. And that does it for the first 20 minutes. And so the Zamboni will come up, clean the ice surface. We'll be back in 20 minutes. Hopefully the feed was better this morning than it was towards the end of yesterday. And we'll bring you back second period action from the North Peace Arena here in Fort St. John.